I gave Darla a mission. I said, I need you to remind our politicians why we elect them, what we want them to stand for. Unfortunately, the ones that are here are pretty good at it. But you know, we need to be reminded ourselves too, the principles that will make this country strong, that have been this country strong.
Of having a daily conversation with my listeners on the issues of the day. I'm hearing lots of things from them that I never heard from them before this last election. Fear, anger, frustration, anger, anxiety, and anger. As you can see, the overriding emotion is anger, with tremendous fear about what their futures are going to be, what their children's futures are going to be, and what their grandchildren's futures are going to be. I continue to hear this question: what is happening to our beloved country? Followed by, what can we do to stop these people from destroying the land that we love, ignoring the Constitution, and passing enormous bills they haven't read and we can't afford? Yesterday's 217 to 212 vote on the cap and tax bill, or the tax and tax bill, was devastating to watch. That bill is going to destroy private industry, kill the agricultural business, and cost you and me a fortune. I know people who dialed their fingers to the bone trying to convince their representatives to vote no. They called their offices to beg them to vote no, only to be ignored. So now what do we have? We have one of the biggest taxes in our history over the biggest scam that has been perpetrated on this country, global warming. Dennis Moore, the so-called fiscal conservative Democrat, heard overwhelmingly from his constituents to vote no. What did he do? He not only voted yes, he did his best to convince others to vote yes. He does not represent his constituents. He does not listen to the people that put him into office, and he is certainly not a fiscally conservative Democrat. He has got to go. I want to speak to those of you that are in office and those of you that want to represent us. I'm not only speaking for myself, but I'm speaking for my listeners who feel they don't have a voice, who feel they're not being listened to or represented. We are sick and tired of what we are seeing from those who supposedly work for us. We are mad as hell, and we're not going to take it anymore. I see a tsunami brewing, a tidal wave that will wash over those who don't pay attention to us. We have watched this empty suit of a president get swept into office on his looks and his charm. He has no respect for the Constitution. He has no respect for the men and women that have fought and died for their flag. He looks at America and sees only problems and ugliness and things that he wants to change and or apologize for. If I see him go into one more foreign country and apologize for America and for you and me, my head is going to explode. My country. We have been and we will continue to be a beacon of light and freedom for those who have been oppressed and downtrodden across this world. We have been there for every person in every country that has needed us to survive for decades. We give and give and give to every crisis and calamity that we see, sometimes to the detriment of our own country, and to protect others in foreign lands because they love what we stand for, and those men and women will sacrifice it all for this flag. I look at Staff Sergeant Daniel Gilliard, who volunteered for a second tour in Iraq. He wanted to go back with his fellow Marines. He believed in his mission. He wanted to finish what he started. I look at him, this beautiful, strong Marine who gave his leg for this country, and I am so proud to be an American. I'm so proud to even have been on the same stage that he is on, and so proud to live in a country where men and women will give their all to protect and defend our way of life. How dare our president apologize for anything these brave men and women have done? How dare he go to countries where thousands of our military members died fighting for their freedom and apologize for anything this country has done? Many won't say it, but I will. This president makes me sick. Before a vein explodes in my head, Let us get back to why we're all here. And I apologize for the sweat. It's just something I do. We have an enormous opportunity in front of us. The mainstream media tells us that the Republican Party is dead. That we are the party of no, that we can't compete against a popular president and the Democrats in office in Washington, D.C., and here in our beautiful state of Kansas. As a delicate and demure woman, this is hard for me to say, but I'll give it a try. Bull. We have good and honest people running for office and in office. There are plenty of strong candidates right here. We can take back our local offices run by Democrats. We can take back state offices run by Democrats. Yeah. We are definitely taking back the governor's office of the great state of Kansas. Yeah. We must take back the 3rd District from Dennis Moore, and we will take back the House and the Senate in Washington and make Barack Obama a one-term failed president just like his predecessor, Jimmy Carter. I'll tell you, the electorate is fired up. They're ready to work and ready to remove those from office who do not listen to us, whether they are Democrats or Republicans. Those who have the privilege to serve work for us. We are tired of watching people we elect forget who they work for, you and me. We cannot sit on the sidelines out of anger or apathy anymore. Look what that got us last year. We have got to elect people to office that will listen to us, vote how we want them to, and remember what our values are. Fiscal responsibility, smaller government, the sanctity of all life, God and country. We can and we will be the party in control once again. And if you are running for office and you remember who you serve, we will do all we can to help you get there. But if you get there and you forget why you were elected and who you work for, we will take you out. I want to thank those who hold office and work for us. I'd like to thank those who are running to take our country back. Thank you to those who fight for our freedom every day and allow us the great opportunity to speak our minds. Thank you to those who care enough about our wonderful communities, those who care about the great state of Kansas and our beloved country, to work behind the scenes and to get out and vote. Yes. God bless you. God bless our military. God bless the great state of Kansas, and God bless America.